day 97. Yeah, we're on day 97. I'm basically just going to jump right into it. Let me check in. Do I feel like doing this workout? I don't. I don't really feel like it, but we're going to do it anyway, right? I promise you I don't today. I don't know why. I'm just not feeling it. But it's all good because I'm going to do it anyway. So remember, that's the true challenge, showing up even when you don't feel like it. And my shorts are definitely a lot looser and fitting me bigger. You can see this gap in the back and everything. So the weight in inches is coming off. Alright. I gotta get my head in the game because I don't feel like doing it. I don't. Alright, let me change that so I can tell myself I do. Alright, I'm just jump straight into it. Buen dia.
Buen día.
Okay. We're gonna bump up to the medium band once I hit 100 days. Okay. Let's keep going. Whew. 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 Okay. Thank you for the love. I'm in Costa Rica, y'all, so you know, hear the birds and it might start raining. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, God, for that breeze. It feels good today. Whew. All right, so today is not as hot as it usually be out here. Okay, I'm sweating. Thank you for the love. Not as much as I would be if the sun was beaming. Also, it was very humid. It's a nice breeze today, so I thank God for that. This is actually amazing. Dang, the mosquitoes are out. Dang, for sure. Thank you for the love. Hopefully y'all working out with me. Y'all got to do what I'm doing. Y'all can do something that work for y'all. Listen, I'm so shocked by how good it feels out here. Like, I would be so sweaty right now. Like, this is amazing. I'm gonna enjoy this, okay? All right. Okay, let's jump rope. Gotta do some of those 2 minutes. Alright, where's my phone? I'm gonna set the timer. Set the timer. Alright. 2 minutes. I just got bit. I felt that. I'm down for that breeze. Whew. I was waiting to stretch, and I got bit like a couple times. Okay, let me get some agua. Espera, por favor. Oh wow, look at that bird. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. I don't know if y'all be able to see it if I take y'all to it. It's so pretty. I don't know what kind of bird that is though. Oh, he's eating a papaya. In serio. I've been waiting for those papayas, and you're over there eating it. He got the whole, I'm gonna have to go grab the other one. I'm gonna have to go grab the papaya. I'm gonna have to go get that today. He was going to town on that thing. All right, we're gonna run that back again. Whew. Listen, I'm not as tired and as sweaty as usual because usually it's hot out here. Thank you for the love. I'm in Costa Rica, y'all, and it feels amazing today, like for real. So I'm enjoying this breeze for sure. But okay, so I want to take this moment to thank y'all so much for being present. I thank y'all for y'all time because y'all could be anywhere else but here. So I thank you so much for your time, your energy. I pray that you're gaining something here. Hopefully you're working out, or maybe tomorrow you'll start, later you'll start, whatever the case may be. But I want to thank y'all so much. And also, if there are any demonic entities in the comments that are talking crazy, negative people that want you to know that they are extremely unhappy, please do not go back and forth with those entities, okay? Do not lower your vibration, my people, to meet a negative entity, whether it's a bot, a human being, whatever it is. Do not argue back and forth with it, okay? Don't lower your vibration. Do not utilize your amazing, priceless, delicate, outstanding energy on any demonic entities, okay? It's not worth it. Your energy is priceless. So don't give it to the negative beings, all right? All right, so let's keep going. I just know I'm gonna have to go get my papaya because, I mean, for real, he dug a whole hole in it. I'm gonna at least get one. All right, let's go. We're gonna run that back. Now, I did tell y'all that I did not feel like doing this workout today. I'm being very transparent. I did not. And I still don't feel like it, but I gotta do it anyway, so. It is what it is. All right. Like, I really didn't feel like it. Like, whew, I was almost about to push it back. Okay. My clothes getting too big, okay? Whew. I worked up a sweat for sure. keep it going. Whew. Other side. Whew. All right, let's keep it moving. Listen, I done got bit by so many mosquitoes. Almost there. One more. Whew. Oh, that burns. Okay. Okay. I did not have to mop, not one time. That tells you it feels so amazing out here. Whew. That burns, okay. Whew, how we gonna jump rope? What are those moves, those? All right, let me set the timer. It is a little wet right there. Gotta make sure my boobies don't come out. Hold on, listen, messed up. Messed up. Whew. That was pretty easy. Just trying to make sure my sports bra stay up. All right, time out. Let me get some agua, and we're gonna go down on the mat. Ooh, I feel so good today, I'm telling you. That's better, I'm coming. Whew. So excited to be closer to being finished. Okay. Make sure y'all can see. Let's go. Okay. All right, we're about to circle around to the glutes. Real quick, real quick. All right, we're gonna do some abs, and we're basically finished. Praise God. Okay. Excuse me. Why'd you do that? so the mat might start making noise. So if y'all hear fart noises, don't go crazy. Don't be immature and go crazy. It's not as wet as it usually is though. So I might not make no noise at all. Thank God for this breeze. Whew. All right, we're gonna end that right there. I should have did that. Stop sweating in my ear. All right, one more exercise and we're done. My hands are sweating. Whew. I'm tapping out. We're done there. All right, spitter. Let me get some agua. Listen, that was not that bad because it's not that hot. Whew. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. When I tell y'all the temperature today is just so amazing. My clothes are not that wet. I usually can legit like wring my clothes out in the sink after I work out here. That's how much sweat I build up when it's hot out here. But today it feels amazing. It feels amazing. All right, I'm gonna attempt the hula hoop. Let me see. These shorts, see how high they go up. All right, y'all, that is basically the end of the workout. Day, what, 57? I'm losing count at this one. Day 50, I'm sorry, 57, 97. What the heck am I talking about? Day 97, I want to say I'm on. Yep, so that's basically the end of it. I'm going to just hula hoop a little bit, talk to y'all a little bit, and I'm going to have to go. We need to walk to the store now. It has not rained so far, and I'm praying we can get to the store before it rains because we want to walk. So, you know, get a little bit more exercise in, Give my kids, you know, a little something to do because it's just been raining, so haven't been much outside for them. Um, so yes, I want to do that before it starts raining. Okay. All right, y'all. So now I'm not sponsored. Before I tell y'all, first off, before y'all go, because some people might not be interested in this part, I want to thank you so much for being present. I thank you so much for showing up on my live, because you could be anywhere else but here. So I thank you so much for investing your time and your amazing, priceless, delicate energy into me and joining my live, and hopefully to being nice and kind to one another. Okay. Again, if there are any negative demonic entities in the comment section talking crazy, whether it's an actual human being or whether it's a bot, whatever the case may be, if it's not positive, do not feed into it. Do not give it any type of attention, okay? Do not lower your vibration to go back and forth with senseless people or whatever you want to call them in the comment section, okay? Let's only reply to positive things, all right? Those who are unhappy, we know that they are unhappy because, you know, they just show up in your comment section just letting us know how unhappy they are. If they want prayer, they can ask for it. If not, let's keep it moving, okay? So just don't pay them any money. Now, if you're going to do the hoop, the Infinity Hoop is what it's called. You can get it off Amazon. I'm not sponsored. I'm not being paid to tell y'all this. This is just a tool that I use. And it's like my take me out exercise. But if I really wanted to get down and dirty with this, I really can. But before anybody say, what is that doing for you, rocking back and forth? Because somebody always like to ask that question, right? How is that working? It's helping you move your body. Let's start there. That's the problem. We don't move our body enough. All right? So it's helping you move your body, and you can get creative with it. I got bit. I felt that. You can get creative with it. I'm not going to do too much. It is a little bit wet here. Not that much, but I don't want to slide. You can jog in place with it. Like I said, I'm not going to do too much, but you can go as fast as you like. Literally, as slow as you like. You know, you can just bop back and forth if you want. You can work your legs with it. Go from side to side. You're going to feel all that, okay? Literally. So you're literally working yourself out, all right? So you're moving your body. You can focus on your abs if that's what you want to do. You can spin around in a circle. You can turn on some music and you can just dance. So it's very helpful, all right? So each his own. What works for some may not work for others. So it is what it is. But I had just completed Day 97. I'm so excited about that. I'm so close to 100. 100 is the goal. And after that, we're going to have a new goal because we got to keep going and keep going. It don't stop there. We got to keep going and keep going. I still have work to do, okay? Thank you for the love. I still have a lot more work to do. Have I made a lot of progress? Absolutely. From day one. But do I still have a lot more work to do? Absolutely. So let's go another 100 days. Thank you so much for the gift. Let's go another 100 days and let's see, you know, where I'll be then. But I do still have work to do, okay? If anybody want to jump in talking crazy, oh, you need to do this. Oh, you got cellulite. Oh, you got this. That's why I'm out here working out, babe. Duh. Thank you so much. That's why I'm out here working it out, okay? I'm doing what I need to do to change those things about myself, all right? So, listen, don't ever let nobody make y'all feel like y'all not doing enough, okay? Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. Don't ever let nobody make y'all feel like y'all not doing enough, all right? I'm just saying. You do what you can do. Go at your own pace and just keep showing up for yourself, okay? Because despite that I'm on day 97, there's going to be somebody who still want to talk about me in the comment section. Who cares? They do not affect the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I work out, the way I sleep, the way I feel about myself. Not going to happen. I don't give their words power. So I'm just saying, so I am proud of myself and I'm making progress. I could critique my own self all day long, okay? I really could. But I'm not going to beat myself down. I'm doing good. I'm making progress. I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. I don't even know what my goal is, really. Just to look good, feel good, and be healthy. Overall, literally, internally, externally, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Because it's a whole package deal. It's a whole package deal, y'all. So, yeah, so this is just my take me out exercise. But I'm hoping somebody worked out with me today. I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to talk to y'all just for a few minutes, and then I do have to go. So I can shower and we can get to the store. Just in case it's going to decide to pour down rain. We want to get there before it does. And get back in the house. And on top of that, I lost my daggone umbrella. I think I left it in the market. It's a possibility they might have it when I go back if I left it in there. But then somebody might have took it. I don't know. But, so that is basically the end of day 97. I'm going to give y'all a quick 360. So, They better tune in now because I don't have time for people coming in here want me to spin around every 5 seconds. So I'm on day 97. So this is where I'm at, day 97. My clothes are definitely getting kind of big. Okay, so I still have work to do on my arms. As you can see, they're toned up a whole lot. But like I said, I have a lot more work to do. So I want to get rid of all that. They got to go. That has to go. We're not stopping until it's gone. Okay, so this is me from the side. My back rows have gone down tremendously. Are they still there? Yes, but they have gone down a whole lot for sure. So this is where I'm at, just working out at home. This is my gut before y'all think I'm hot in the whole food because I'm not. I do have a little bit of loose skin from my baby, but hey, that's normal. I'm a mom. So this is my stomach. That's where I'm at with it. Yep, so that's day 97. My waist beads are now, let me tell y'all, my waist beads are all the way down here. Y'all see where they are? If you go back to my other videos, these things used to be like up here. Legit up here. I'm not lying. Above the navel. Now they're down there. I've came a long way. I've came a long way. So despite whether, you know, whether y'all see the progress, I see the progress for sure. I see it in my clothes, my waist beads. You know, like I said, the way my clothes fell, period, I'm jump roping. These straps are falling off, okay? These are a lot. Look at my face. These are actually getting too big, as you can see. I got a gap right here. It didn't used to be like that. So yeah, so my clothes are definitely letting me know I'm on the right track. So tomorrow, day 98. Listen, y'all, take accountability for your health and wellness, please, okay? Do not rely on a doctor, a man or a woman in a white coat with a paper that say PhD on it. Don't think they're gonna solve all your problems, babe. You are the problem. Let's just take accountability is what we're choosing to eat, what we're choosing to put in our bodies, do with our bodies, put on our bodies, because I know we stress about what we're putting in our bodies, but my ladies and my kings and queens, you gotta know that what you put on your body also matters. So all them lotions with chemicals in it, all them perfumes with chemicals in it, all that skincare product stuff that y'all put on, y'all gotta be mindful of that it's chemicals in that stuff, and that stuff goes straight into your bloodstream. So just be mindful of that too, because you can eat as healthy as a horse if you like, but then if you're putting aluminum underneath your arms every day, you're putting all these type of chemicals that we can't even pronounce, rubbing them on your skin and all on your face and all into your pores, you know, that plays a major role too. So just be mindful. Listen, you'd be surprised. Less can be so much more, y'all. People will go and spend $1,000 on all this skincare stuff. You can go with coconut oil. You can get some aloe vera. You can use charcoal. I mean, they're legit cheap, natural things that you may be growing right in your yard that you can utilize for your face, like legit for your skin. Banana peeling is amazing for your skin. It will have your skin glowing. I have not been as consistent with it like I was before, okay? I was putting banana peeling on my face like maybe once or twice a day. So I need to get back to that because it truly, truly helps your skin glisten. I'm not lying, okay? So there are things that you can use. So just, I want to always tell y'all, tap more into the natural. You'd be surprised what you get from it. And you don't have to spend that much money. You don't have to spend it. How much is the aloe vera in the market? I mean, I don't know where you are. It might be a little pricey. Aloe vera. I mean, some charcoal. I mean, literally. Hello, coconut oil. Coconut oil can be pricey. Coconut oil can be pricey here too in Costa Rica. I'm not lying. Coconut oil, certain oils are definitely pricey here. But then you can go certain places and get it for a good deal. So it just depends. I've gone in some stores and I'm like, oh, the coconut oil, now this is cheap. And I go in other stores like expensive. But that's something that's like a hit or miss type of thing. Let me look at the comments. Hey, Nat, how are you? Okay, so just have your mom reach out to me via email. The email is on my page, okay? And then she and I can converse and we can talk, and you know, she can get to know me a little and see if she feels comfortable with me providing you with services. Now, this is a child that I'm talking to, y'all. Her name is, I'm called Natalie. So I think I said it right. Natalie, I just call her Nat. So yeah, so just have your mom reach out to me, babe, and then we can go from there, okay? My response time is pretty quick, so just have her shoot me an email. So, but I'm so happy to hear that. So she's open. She's open. I told you, just talk to your mom. You never, listen, closed mouths don't get fed, y'all. You gotta speak and ask what it is, what you actually want. You know what I mean? Now I look like Cardi B. First it was Rihanna. Thank y'all so much. Well, you know, I appreciate it though. Half of these people are probably gone in the comment section, but those who left me, you know, positive comments. I thank y'all so much for showing up. I truly do. I'm grateful for y'all. I always want to take the moment, you know, especially moving forward. I want to make sure I do this, you know, to just thank y'all and let y'all know if it wasn't for y'all, thank y'all so much for love. If it wasn't for y'all, my page wouldn't be where it's at today. So I thank y'all. Even though I'm out here putting the work in and I have to show up, but in order for me to show up, that's how y'all show up. Y'all show up, I show up. You know, it's like a give and take here. So I appreciate y'all because y'all truly motivate me. I'm not lying. So today, I did not feel like working out. I've been having more days of not feeling like it than feeling like it. I must be honest. And then I remind myself, like, I know y'all waiting for me. I know I gotta come out here anyway. But just to know that y'all probably waiting to tune in. I have people like, hey, I missed your workout, or you know, I was waiting for your workout. So, you know, I'm showing up for myself, and I want y'all to see me showing up for me, and hopefully it can encourage y'all to show up for yourselves. Let me see what Nat say, y'all. She wanted to check out the video. Okay, well, no, I have WhatsApp. Just tell her shoot me an email and then we can go from there, okay? If I have to set up a Zoom, we'll do that. But just have her reach out to me. My email was on my page. Hey, I'm about to get your daggone name wrong. Yes, we only get one temple. That's my homegirl right there, Tiana. Hey, girl, how are you? How are you? Thank you for joining my live. Did you do your workout today? Now, Tiana is the one who does her chair workout. I don't know what day she's on right now, but she has a broken foot right now, and she is showing you all how you can work out with a broken foot, sitting in the chair, and what chair exercises you can do that can help you, okay? Because there are no excuses, all right? No excuse. So follow her, please, please, please. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, now, I'm not replying to any negative comments, just to let y'all know. I'm going to keep it going. I'm only responding to positive comments only, okay? That's how we keep the space positive, all right? Once you start tapping into, you know, entertaining negativity, next thing you know, we're in a low vibration. We're crashed and burned. And we don't want that, okay? Okay. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm on I completed day 97. Tomorrow, day 98, day 98, day 98. Tiana, what day you on? Okay, you did 150 jumping jacks in 3 minutes. Okay, so listen, I'm motivating somebody. Even if it's just one person, thank you for the love. Even if it's just one person who gains something from our lives, y'all. Even if it's one, that's why I do it. It don't have to be many. If it doesn't touch many, that's fine. But if I'm helping just one person, my heart is happy. Okay? My heart is truly, truly, truly happy. All right? I'm on here so we can help each other. All right? So, and hopefully you're gaining something from this. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all take accountability for your health. Do not let your age determine your flexibility and your mobility, please. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm 40, oh, I'm 35, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. I can't do this, I can't do that. If you tell yourself you can't do it, babe, you're right. You can't do it. But if you tell yourself you can do it, then you can do it, okay? Listen, if a person who was labeled as paralyzed say, listen, I'm fitting to walk again, and they legit walk again, because they wasn't playing, okay? They was not playing. If they can do that, I don't care how old you are, babe, get your butt up and let's regain, you know, let's build up that muscle, let's build up that flexibility, let's build up that mobility. I'm not playing. By the time I'm done, I want to be able to do splits, headstands, climb on trees, jump gates like I used to when I was a kid. Listen, I want to keep myself as youthful as possible. Know that you play a major role in your longevity here on this earth, okay? Know that you play a major role in your longevity. I'm so serious. Know that. Take accountability. Take accountability, y'all. Stop going to go get your blood work done. Like I always tell y'all, and y'all blood work come back bad. And they like, babe, you got diabetes. You got high blood pressure. You on the verge of having a heart attack. And you like, what? I'm baffled. How are you baffled when you know what you're eating? Let's just really think about it. Like, dang, I am in a drive-thru every day or every other day. I am eating fried chicken and fries and this and cheesesteaks and subs every day. Of course I'm on the verge of having a heart attack. Of course I have high. I eat candy and chocolate and sugar all day. Of course my sugar is high. Of course I'm a diabetic. I mean, let's just be real, y'all. So just know that what you're putting in your mouth will determine the outcome of your results. That's all I'm saying. Let me see what Nat said. Yes, the birds in the background, girl. They be singing all day. I love it. Okay, Tiana said I've been inspiring her. Thank you so much. So what are you on day what? You on day 6 or 7? You did your workout today. Okay, so yes, yes, yes. I love hearing that. I've got to go dance. I didn't catch it yesterday. Okay, babe. So go ahead and do what you have to do. Like I said, I'll be on the lookout for your mom's email. Okay, and I'll respond and we'll work that out and go from there. Yes, thank you so much, Tiana, for showing Natalie some love. She's a child who discovered me on here, okay? And clearly her spirit is drawn to me. So, you know, if I'm able to help her, I definitely want to help her. Day 7. Okay, so let's snap it up, clap it up for Tiana for day 7. Listen, you gotta start somewhere, babe. You gotta start somewhere, and sis has started. And keep showing up, even when you don't feel like it, Tiana. Just do it anyway. Just do it. Get it out the way. No excuses. Don't make up no excuses why you don't feel like it. That's what I used to do. So that's what I'm working on now. Okay, and I feel like I've mastered it. I feel like I have mastered it, y'all. I don't make excuses anymore. And if I find myself doing it, because if I find myself doing it, well, I'm like, let me push it back. Not a reason not to do it, because I know I'm gonna do it, but I will come up with, all right, let me push it back because let me do it later. No, let me do it now. Let me just get out the way now. Yes, you gotta start somewhere. So, so day 7, be proud of that day 7, okay? And don't compare your days to somebody else's days, okay? Don't compare it to mine. One day you will be at day 97. But keep going, sis, because you already starting, and when they take that boot off your foot and you able to get up and start really actually doing it, listen, your body probably already look nice, but it's going to look even better. So just keep going, keep pushing, and in the process of that, you're just going to start to feel even more and more amazing. So, yes, Tiana, I'm happy to hear that. Y'all gotta start somewhere. If my sis with a broken foot can start, she on day 7. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? There's probably not a lot of people in the chat that got a broken leg, broken foot, broken arm. What y'all doing? But no, for real, get up and take care of yourself. That's the goal here. I want y'all to get up and take. I hope this is worth me reading. Okay. Okay. Okay, you gotta get the kiddos. Okay, have an amazing day, Tiana. Thank you so much for showing up. I love you, sis. And this is somebody I met on YouTube, y'all. I don't actually know her personally, but social media does help you connect with people all over the world, and some people you really actually connect with, if that makes sense. And they become a part of your tribe, and she's one of those ones that we have connected on social media on via YouTube. I encourage her, she encourages me. So Tiana encouraged me to do my fast, okay? We started out fast yesterday. I want to say we didn't even make it to 36, Tiana. We got to what? Maybe like 19 hours fasted yesterday. I think we did 19 hours. So next week we're going to shoot again, and we're going to attempt to go longer. That's the goal. Okay, babe. Love you too. From California. Yes, yes. Listen, we gotta come together. Just have an open mind, y'all. Don't just shut people down. You know, depending on where you are, it's kind of like we'll be in our own world. We don't see people. Okay. Let me backtrack. Those who don't know, I am originally from America. I'm from the United States. I'm from the DMV area, Maryland, and my children and I moved here to Costa Rica 4 years ago. So we've been here for 4 years now. Life has been amazing. So I know what that life is like, though, being in America, and how I used to be. You know, it's kind of like robotic. You don't really have time for self and to really connect and bond with others. So, yeah, I'm grateful to have that opportunity on here. Okay, boo-boo. Yep, so go ahead and do your thing. I send the kids some love. I send love to the children. Thank you, thank you. Listen, I'm working on my body. I really am. I'm working hard, as y'all can see. So I like for y'all to see the raw, okay? That's why I tell y'all when I don't feel like it. I don't want to come on here. I'm not perfect, y'all. I don't, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That's the thing. I'm showing up. I'm showing up, okay? I'm showing up. But I don't always feel like doing it. I promise y'all I don't. I really, really don't sometimes. Like, I'm not even lying to you. But I don't make it an option for me not to do it. You understand? I don't. And I have a lot more work to do. Now, if I was like closer, to my goal, like smoother legs and not as much fat here, I still got fat on my back. So I still have a ways to go. So it's a slow but steady process, It's scheduled to be in Puerto Rico second week. Okay, you scheduled to be in Puerto Rico. You got your body together already? I mean, you could be beautiful already the way you are and love yourself. I'm just saying. If you know you can make some improvements, let's get ready. Let's get ready. I'm just saying. You want to be one of the hottest things out there in January, all right? So listen, it's about to be high season here in Costa Rica now. So we finna be at the beaches. And I need to be one of them. Listen, these women here in Costa Rica, they be built like even the grandmothers. I'm talking about they got butts, okay? Their grandmothers, the mothers, they just be shapely like that. I need to be one of them while I'm walking on the beach. Not one of them, but I want to be, my body need to, let me blend in with them. I'm just saying, I don't want to be the out of shape one. Puerto Viejo. Okay, I've never been there before. I've never been to Puerto Viejo. I want to go. So it's a lot of other areas. I've been to a few areas. Let me see here in Costa Rica. I've been to Playa Hermosa. I used to live in Playa Hermosa. Playa de Coco Beach, Tamarino, Playa Panama. This is more like in the Guanacaste area. I have been to San Jose. Actually, when we moved here, we came in to San Jose Airport actually. But we've been there. My sister used to live out Heredia, so I've explored that area. And let me see. But it's a lot of places y'all have not been here in Costa Rica. It's a lot of beautiful sceneries. It's a lot of resorts. It's a lot of areas I have not explored. And I pray that my kids and I will get a chance to explore those areas. And if we do, y'all gonna know, because I'm gonna share it with y'all. Hey, how are you? How are you, babe? Yeah, so if we do, God is willing, I'm gonna share it with y'all. But it's a lot of other areas I do want to go to. I want to go to Limon. Okay, I heard there's a lot of people that look like, a lot of melanated people over in Limon. I do run into some people from Limon. They be thinking we're from Limon. Actually, my kids and I, they'll ask us like, we're like, no, we're not from Limon. But we do. They look like us, basically. So they'll assume that's where we're from. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yes, y'all, so let me see. Do God have any more messages for y'all today? Yes. Take care of yourselves. Everything good? Yeah. Take accountability for your health, y'all. Let's break generational curses. We need to walk to the source. So as I shower, we finna go. We gotta get some education. What was I saying? So yes, let's break generational curses, y'all. Let's build generational wealth. All right. What is it that you can do to change your life right now if that's something that you want to do? If that is something that you want to do. Yes, if that is something that you want to do. So, y'all, if you are interested in moving to Costa Rica, now I'm not selling any ebooks or anything like that. But if you are interested in moving to Costa Rica and I can help you, just contact me. Shoot me an email. My email is on my page, and I will help you out to the best of my ability based off of my knowledge and my experience, okay? Maybe I can help you with housing, or whatever. I don't know. When it's time for you to do your border run, kind of like direct you on how to do that. So here, I do not need a visa. All I need is my passport. The passport, that's it. You do have to leave the country every 6 months. When I first moved here, it was every 3. Now, when I say leave the country, hold up. Don't panic. When I say leave the country, you don't have to leave and stay gone. Literally, you legit go to the place, you pay your taxes to leave out. I go to Nicaragua, okay? So it's literally a whole setup. Like, it's a building for you to go in, pay your taxes, actually circle back around if you want to come back in, if you're not staying in Nicaragua. So you don't have to be out for a certain amount of time. You just have to leave. So legit, go to Nicaragua, they stamp it, I go there, I circle right back in, we walk right back in. The process can take, I can't even put a time on it because they're open 24 hours from my understanding. It's only $28 per person, okay? Total, $28 per person. That's every 6 months. And it depends on how many people are there. Now, if you are a mother, you're pregnant, they're going to put you in front of everybody. You have little kids, you got a baby, they're going to let you rule the whole entire line. If you are like super elderly or you are elderly, they see you can't, all that, they're going to let you get in front of the line. That's something that they do here. They put pregnant people, women with children, mothers with, or even if you're a man and you have a baby, I'm sure they'll do the same. With children, you get to read the line, okay? So that will make your process so much quicker sometimes if the place is packed. But you can go and there's barely anybody in there. It could take you 45 minutes to go through the whole process, 30 minutes, an hour, 2, 3 hours. It really just depends on how many people are there. But it's an easy process. So Very simple, very simple. So if you are interested in moving here, so just reach out to me, and if I can help you with something, I will. Whether it's some encouragement, if you are in a space and your spirit and your soul is telling you it's time to go, no more complacentness. God said, I have something greater for you. I have an assignment I want you on, and you must do it. Okay? And but you are so afraid. Thank you for the love. Listen, y'all never know what's on the other side of fear. Greatness. I'm trying to tell you, nothing but blessings. God is just, it's you against you, babe. If you scared, it's just you against you. Let's let go of the fear. Let's trust that God in the universe is going to back up whatever it is that you're doing. And let's make it happen. All right, let's make it happen. Do what you need to do for yourself. Where just go online, please say the location. What you talking about? Let me read this. Yes, there are. Oh, shoot, hold on. In Limon area, English-speaking old Jamaican families really into health on that side. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm sure I heard about that. Louisiana in the house. Yes, yes. So, but I do want to visit Limon. So, prayerfully, eventually, I can visit Limon. We can go there and explore. I've met somebody from there, and they informed me if we want to go, just reach out to them, and they'll help assist us with getting there. So, listen, networking, y'all. Networking. When I tell you, the only person I knew in Costa Rica was my sister. Okay, that's it. I have built a whole tribe here. Okay, so you will network, you will meet people. God will have all the right people in place for you, I promise, at the right time, just for you. I promise you. It's going to be just for you. So don't be afraid, even if you're walking into somewhere where you don't know nobody. You're going to meet people. And then you're stepping into a place where people are so nice, they're kind, they're welcoming. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know more about you. They don't just want to overlook you, or they in their phones and they don't see you. No, these people will talk to you. They'll feed you. They'll feed your kids. You be like, okay, your kids over there getting a plate. They feeding your kids. Yes, ma'am.
She's eating now. The timer already went off. So I just gave her
okay.
food. So
she ate all of it?
She's eating it now.
Okay, is a good amount in there? Okay, all right. When I come in, I'll give her the medicine.
I already ate most of it.
Okay, gracias. It's not fair when they give. You said, okay, so you're waiting on your inheritance. Okay, so in the midst of that, of waiting, what is it that you could be doing? Maybe that's something you could be doing in the process of that. Because listen, all we have is right now. Okay, the past doesn't exist, the future does not exist, and all we have is right now. So I could be waiting on a $1 million check. They said they fitting to give me in 3 years. But what can I do within this 3 years that can change my life? What can I be working on? Because I'm not promised 3 years. I'm not promised the 3 years. So what is it that I could be doing? So just think, let's use our brains and let's get creative. And I know it's a lot. I'm not going into politics and all that, but I know it's a lot going on over there in the US, okay? And they cutting off food and money and stuff from the people. So I'm really hoping that y'all already see how the government treat the people, right? But y'all use y'all brains. What can y'all do so that way moving forward, you don't have to rely on them. You no longer have to rely on what they have to offer. What can you build and create? There's enough money out here for everybody. Whatever your gift is, monetize on that, okay? Hello? Monetize it. Whatever that gift is. If you draw, hello, take it to the next level. If you're a singer, let's take it to what can you do with that? Let's take it to the next level. If you are a writer, what can you do? And now, listen, we got social media, and I know celebrities and stuff, they may or may not respond, but hey, they at your fingertips. You can inbox some of them. You never know. They might see your work. They might want to work with you. They might be willing to pay for this or pay for that. I mean, listen, you just got to go out there and make it happen for yourself. That's all I can say. So when it comes to moving, the first question is, well, we need money. We need money. Yeah, we need money, right? Unfortunately, because that's the way they created it for the humans, that we have to pay to live on this earth. We're the only ones, okay? So we have to pay to live on this earth. So yes, we do need money, but sometimes less can be so much more. You may not need as much as you think, okay? And then there's also a way that you can come up with money. I mean, there are ways, there are people here who legit, they'll go pick the damn fruit off the tree and sell it right there on the corner. I could go get it off the tree if I want to. But no, I'm just going to buy it from the person that's selling it. You get what I'm saying? I mean, there's a way. Just you figure it out. People legit figure it out. Just like I'm creating a way for myself as well, okay? Let's create a way for ourselves. There is a way. Just got to use your brain, okay? Just use your brain. How far does American dollar? Right now, so the dollar fluctuates here, y'all. It fluctuates here. It do. Sometimes it's You wouldn't understand probably if I told you, because so sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower, but it has dropped since I've been here. It used to be at like 600 and something colones when I first moved here 4 years ago, and now it is at like five. Last I checked, it was 501, but it could be 507, it could be 510, it could be, because it fluctuates. So, but it works for sure. I mean, I had no problems. It definitely works. Listen, and they will charge you certain things you can pay in US dollars. Like, I can pay my rent in US dollars. My rent's only $400. Okay, so the best thing to do is to pay it in US dollars, because if I pay it in colones, it fluctuates. I could end up paying technically a little bit more than the four if I go off the colones versus if I give them the flat $400 in US dollars. So they do have machines here that give you US dollars. Certain banks, certain machines. Not every bank here has US dollars. Not every machine has US dollars. So if you come and you go to an ATM and you want US dollars, that machine may or may not have US dollars. So my rent is $400 here in Costa Rica, okay? My bills that I paid, last I paid was $557 total. That covers my rent, that covers my Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi is included in the rent. That covers my lights and my water, everything. That's it. So when I say less can be so much more, and if you move somewhere that doesn't require you to have to pay so much for your rent, so much for water, so much for lights, you don't have to keep chasing money. You don't have to chase anything, you know. You can move somewhere where life can be a lot simpler. I was just talking to a friend of mine, and they're like, with everything going on in the U.S., she's like, I need to get another job. And that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody now, you need to get another job. Y'all need to work more because of what they're doing, and now that's just taking away more of your freedom, more of your time, and you're just committing to another company. Okay, so what hold on, I'm surprised. U.S. dollar is holding anyway. Well, yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's working over here. Well, see, but the thing is, you can keep the 10,000 as the 10,000. That's the thing. You can use the US dollar here. You don't have to convert it over to colones, because depending on what the dollar is, you get what I'm saying. So you come with 10K, it can just be 10K. They take US dollars here. So, but when you go to purchase stuff and they say, okay, is this in the colones? You convert that. So if something is $3 mil, let's say that's $6. Like, you can still pay with the US dollar. So. But $10,000, like I said, my rent is $400. If I had 10K right now, I mean, how much is my rent for a whole year? Like, I could pay it off for the whole year if I wanted to. Like, it will go far. 10K will go far, I promise you, depending on what you choose to do with it. If you want to be out here doing certain things, spending money on this, that would be your choice. But if you're somebody coming and you like, all right, I have 10,000, I have 20,000, I'm coming into the country with that, and that will buy you time. So that way maybe you can be coming up with another project where you can find a way to make more revenue, right? Or you could take that money and turn and invest some of it, or whatever the case may be. But you can definitely, listen, once upon a time I was living here in Costa Rica. Like I said, I'll be very transparent with y'all, realistic with y'all. I was making under $1,000, and I was taking care of me and my kids. That covered our housing. I was able to pay for food, get my kids ice cream and stuff here and there, or do something with my children still. Right under $1,000. Like, I'm not making this up. So if you're living somewhere where your rent is cheap, it's like, you get what I'm saying? So if I have $1,000 and my bills don't exceed $560, that covers everything. I don't have to spend $500 on food or $400 on food. Now, it depends on what I want to purchase, what store I want to go to, if I want to buy more American products, because the American products cost more money, or do I want to go with the Costa Rican brands? So all of that plays a part, and I don't shop expensive. I don't. So we can survive off of that easy. And that's what I'm saying. Less can be so much more. When I was in the States, my rent was, I think when I left, like $1,500 for that 2-bedroom apartment in Cockeysville. I think I was in Cockeysville. $1,500. Do you know what I could do with $1,500 here, y'all? Do you know what I could do with $1,500 here? You could legit just survive off of that 15 easy total for everything. I'm not lying. It's easy. It's legit easy. I'm so serious. So y'all, so with that being said, just just opening up your minds to some things, because there's a whole nother world out there that you don't even know exists, and you will not know that it exists unless you are willing to step outside of your comfort zone and go and explore something new. God gave us this whole earth, this whole world, not just for us to stay complacent and in one space, all right? We are meant to connect with many different cultures, gain many different experiences. We not made to just stay in one place. Let's just be real. We just not doing the same thing every day, every day, every day, every day like a robot. So you can't tap into your true powers, because that's what it's all about. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yes, they don't want y'all to tap into. They don't want us to tap into our true powers and what we are really capable of doing. So they're gonna keep you busy. All right, keep you busy while your kids are in school, and while they creating workers and not thinkers. Okay, they don't want your kids to be thinkers, which is why they are a part of the government system. They want to control what they know, what they don't know, how they know it, how they learn it. They want to control all of that, but we give them the power. So take back your power. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Take back your power. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, so be it, to each his own. I'm not, thank you for the love. I'm not trying to get you to think like me. See things for what they really are. You know, if you want to stay closed-minded, if you want to stay caught up in that matrix way of thinking, then some people not going to make it out. Some people just not going to make it out of the matrix. Some people are. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. If you know you chosen, what you doing? If you know you that chosen one, what you doing? It's work to be done out here. It's lives to save. It's generational wealth to build. Hello, you need to be that first millionaire in your family. What you doing? We got to do something different. And when I say that, that does not mean working the same job, doing the same thing. No, you need to be building something with your name on it that belongs to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whatever that is that you do hair, figure out how you can monetize on that. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, whatever that gift is, God gave us all a gift. What is it? Y'all discover it if you don't know what it is. Like me, like I said before, I wish I could sing. Y'all, I can't sing. I'm not a dancer. I can't dance. Okay, I can't draw. So I realized that my gift is actually talking. I am an emotional support coach. I have been really amazing at helping people with their problems and emotions. God knows, since I don't know how old. Okay, I was always the friend they calling in the middle of the night crying. I'm that person, because I can bring them down. I can bring them back to reality. Hello, make them feel better. Let's think here. That's my gift. That's legit what it is, and I accept it. So I turned that into a business. So I do emotional support coaching. That's what Natalie was on here talking to me about. She wants to do a session with me, so I'm going to connect with her mom. But that's a business I created for myself off of my gift. Easy. So what is your gift? So when y'all say I need to make money, okay, take your gift and utilize that. What can you do with that? You have the internet. You got ChatGPT. ChatGPT will create your whole business plan, babe. You ain't got to do much of nothing but type in what it is that you wanted to give you, and it's fitting to hand it to you like that. Easy. Thank you for the love. Easy. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no excuses, my people. Let's stop being lazy. Let's stop accepting the bare minimum, and let's shoot for the stars. Let's shoot for the stars. I'm so serious. Let's find some like-minded people, my people, that look like me. And I say that because a lot of other cultures, they stick together. They have taught my people that we are not, don't work with family, don't work with your friends, don't work with people that look like you. They want us to work with people that makes no sense. Listen, there are a lot of Chinese stores here in Costa Rica. There are a lot of Chinese stores. They will have multiple stores in one town. The town ain't got to be that big. It might be 2 Chinese stores there. Might be 3. I don't know, but they don't play. And when I tell you, you have the grandfather in there, the grandson, the grandmother, the daughter, it be the whole family in there running the store. Legit, like Indians, come on now, you go into the it's Indians. You got the mother, the grandmother, the great-grand, whoever, it's the family. They're sticking together. They're sticking with their kind, and they're working together, and they're building up businesses, multi-million. I mean, hello, what are my people doing? They told us not to work with each other. If there's some like-minded people and y'all want to do the same thing, or y'all know, you think like somebody else, or maybe y'all y'all can bounce y'all ideas off of each other. Maybe y'all can put y'all money together. Listen, my people, don't listen to them when they tell us not to work with people that look like us. Don't listen to them. All the other cultures do it. Why would we not do it? Let's just make it make sense. They only tell us. They only tell the melanated people to do that because they know if we come together how powerful we fit to be. And they want us to be at the lowest of the low. They want all the other cultures to thrive, and look at them, while they want us standing on the damn corner. That's what they want us doing, and getting locked up and going to jail. That's what they want, because we are truly kings and queens. We are very, very powerful, and that is why they like to keep their foot on our necks. And that's the thing. You might think that you're not worthy, but you just don't understand. You are melanated. Do you understand? Do you know how powerful that is? I don't think you understand. A lot of us just really don't understand. And we are truly powerful, and we just wasting it away by listening to what these damn people telling us to do. And now we're afraid to do this, and then we're scared to do that, while other cultures thriving. I'm talking about thriving. Hello? I'm just saying. So if you got some like-minded people that look like you, y'all willing to work together, build something, get some land, my people. Y'all ain't gotta live in the same house together, damn it. Your house here, their house there. Y'all ain't even gotta talk to each other if y'all don't want to, okay? Listen, come together. Come together. You can have a lot, and make sure you get your land in the country where the taxes is cheap. Don't go where you like, well, my taxes is $5,000 a year. That's insane. That's making make sense. There's so much other land out here. It may be in a different country, okay? A different country, but property taxes are cheap. Do your research. I promise you, you might can actually go ahead and pay the country your property taxes for the next 10 years. It's so cheap. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, let me go ahead and pay it off for the next 5 years. I ain't got to worry about it. Just come together. Just come together. All right, let me get a dog this medicine. Okay, you looking cute. I see you. I see you. I do need to get an orange though.
You don't gotta say that.
Look. I do. I need to get one. Hold on, y'all. Instead of. Come on. Okay. Oh, I think I gave her 6. She's all right. An extra drop came out. She'll be all right. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
It's too strong, he said.
She'll be all right.
She might need an extra drop the way she went.
All right, Cafe. Let her use the bang one. But yes, y'all, so I encourage y'all to just come together, work together. Y'all be surprised what this we can do. I am in Costa Rica. No, you don't know me. But if you are interested in, I don't know, you know, I'm open for business. Let me say that. When I say that, let me be specific. I'm open to do business, okay? So if it is something you want to do, something you want, I mean, I don't know how I can help. How we can figure it out. That's the thing. You want to work with me? You want to open up a business? You want to start something? Whatever. Listen, we can figure it out. But just have an open mind. You want to purchase land? You want to get property? Whatever the case may be, I am here. If you want to purchase land here, you need somebody to manage it. If I can't manage it, maybe I can find somebody who can. Okay, I may know some people that know some people here that know some people. And when I tell you the Costa Ricans going to do it best, they finna do it best. I promise you. And it's not going to be that expensive. Okay? I'm just saying. So, thank you for the love. So, yeah, so just utilize y'all brain, y'all. Let's just think and let's not settle. That's all I'm saying. Because right now, if you plan on working the same job for I'm going to work to retirement, then just know that what your life is now, this is what it's finna be. Because you settled for it. I'm going to work until I get my SSI. That's what they want you to do. So if that's your plan, if you're miserable now, know that that's going to be up until you get your SSI check. You know, but what can you do now? Because all you have is now. Thank you for the love. What can you do now that can start changing things? We ain't got to wait on no SSI check. We ain't got to wait on no 401k. That's how they keep you stuck. Oh, yeah, you stay here and work here for X amount, then you'll get this bonus. You don't even know if you're going to get it. They be lying half the time. They be changing policies right before they give you your check. And now you can't get it. I'm just saying. So, hold on. All right, I am about to get off here. I want to leave America, but I would have to be able to make money wherever I go. I make edibles. Is there a market for that? Okay, so, no, there is not a market for that here. I don't even think it's legal yet here, okay? So if they look into the laws, if you're in any country, if that is something that you do, look into the laws and see if that's something that if it's legal. And hey, and if it's not many places like that, you could be one of the first people to come and start something like that. You know what I mean? So, but doing that, just think, I'm trying to tell you, is a way maybe you can work with that. Even if you are, I mean, you could be the owner. Can you pay somebody to make it for you? And they're like, let's say you and living in another country, let's say you're paying for all the supplies and you have someone, okay, let's say that's what I do and I have my best friend making it and selling it for me, right? Of course, I'm going to pay her, right? But I am the owner. So I'm gonna be making, the profit, of course, is coming to me, and then I will pay my best friend. Does that make sense? Like, so just try to see how it could work for you. But look into that and see if it's a country that where marijuana is legal. And if it is, hey, you could be one of the first. Thank you for the love. To start something like that. Listen, and you might would be hot too. I'm just saying. All right. Hey, from Nigeria, how are you? So yes. So just think about that. But listen, see how you can make that work for you. See if you can come out. If you know how much money you are making now with doing that, where you are. Like I said, if you can have somebody run it for you, even make it for you, or you can train someone that's willing to do it and have them make it and sell it for you in that country.
Let's go.
You understand what I'm saying? And that way you just living in, you want to swing in your hammock all day, you paying somebody to do the job for you. I'm just saying. So maybe that's a possibility for somebody. Think about that. I don't know, how does that sound? Thank you so much. Yes. So just look into that, but know that anything is possible. You don't have to, just don't wait around. Don't always think that you have another moment, because we don't know what we have. We really, really don't. And if you have children, before God take you off this earth, you want to be able to create something for your kids, okay? And it doesn't have to be a huge bank account, y'all. You don't have to say, oh, I got to be able to leave my baby this amount of money in a savings. No, you can just go get land and leave that to your baby. I promise you, they'll always have somewhere to live. That's first thing first. You got land, build a little house on it, a tiny home. Even if you can't build on it, buy the land. If anything, maybe they can pinch a tent on it if they have to. They can get an RV and park it on it if they have to. They can go get a bus, or you know how people turn buses and vans and stuff into a home and park it on the land. So the main thing would be to get the land. That, to me, that's worth more than the money. You want stuff like that. They could take the dollar and decide that tomorrow the dollar means absolutely nothing, and you can have 50K in the account for your baby, and now that 50K means absolutely nothing because now they decided that it has no value. So get the land that is yours, and you could pass that down from generation to generation to generation. You understand what I'm saying? So that way your kids are good when you're no longer here, and then your kids are good, and your kids they'll always have a piece of land that they can live on. That's something I notice here, where like the family, it will be like the family all on the land. Okay, literally, like my daughter's father, it's legit. It's the mother, it's the mother, it's the grandkids, it's the siblings, the sisters, the brothers of the mother, the cousins. Like they have house on the land. Even where I'm at here, my landlord, he's renting this one and he's renting that one, but it's them. Then they got family here in these houses here. Like they will be all on the same land, if that makes sense. So I'm just saying, get that land. That's the key, y'all. I doubt you have a full understanding of how it really works. Go get land, your land. What? Listen, all I'm gonna say is get the. Hey, if your money gonna be worthless, if you already done paid for the land, you done paid for the land. I mean, we are in a world where they can make whatever rules up they want to make up. But at the end of the day, we do know that the dollar is what it is. Okay, so with that being said, go buy some land. You can't go wrong with that. I don't see. I mean, unless they're gonna come and they're gonna snatch it from you for whatever reasons, which I would assume has to be justified, right? Because you've already made the purchase. Even though it makes sense, doesn't mean it makes sense to the government. They do what they want to do. They change rules. They change laws. That's just what it is. They do it to. We ain't even got to go into all of that. But like I said, I am encouraging people to purchase land. That's what a lot of the wealthy people do. Hello, we want to mimic what the wealthy do if you're trying to get up there. Okay, if you want to be a millionaire, I'm fitting to do what the millionaire telling me to do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm fitting to do what, I'm not going to listen to the person that's not a millionaire. I'm going to go with what the millionaire is telling me to do. Because they already there. So they're guiding me and directing me, all right? So with that being said, based off from what I'm even seeing, even with these families here, like I said, they get land and they're all legit living on the land. And then they're just passing it down. Father passed away. Now the land belongs to this person. Now they're living on it. I'm just going based off of what I'm seeing. I have not purchased land to even speak on that process of it all. But for me, that's where it's at for me. You don't agree, that's fine. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. So I'm just saying, hey, if you feel like that's not a good idea, if you want to keep paying rent where you are for the rest of your life, then you do that. Just know that if God takes you away right now in this moment, if you have kids, they got to be out that apartment within 30 days. That's just the bottom line. That apartment needs to be emptied out within 30 days. That's all you're getting. They don't care. Your stuff and your kids will be on the corner. They'll be calling CPS to come and pick them up. They don't care. But if you have land, and you pass away, nobody's coming and taking your kids and saying, get off the land, this is ours. No, you passing it down to the next kin, and that's what it is. But hey, let you be inside of a house, you don't own that land, or you live in an apartment and you renting, let something happen to you and they don't get that money, you're gone in 30 days. That's just what it is. That's not security. It's really not security at all when you really think about it. You said somebody must have tricked me into saying, no, God just got me talking, and I do need to go, y'all, because it doesn't look like it's going to rain, and I need to get to the store. So let me go ahead and go for real, because I might be pushing it. God got it calm right now, so we need to walk up. It's probably like a mile there and back. So I'm going to go shower real quick, and we are going to head to the store. Nat, thank you so much. Because you just reminded me, like, girl, you gotta go. So let me go ahead and go. My kids are probably ready outside of the baby. I'm about to go get her together, wipe her down, change her diaper and all that, wash myself up, and we're gonna walk to the store. But yes, y'all, so like I said, to each his own. I'm just telling y'all, whatever God has come through me, I'm just speaking it. Do what you want to do with it. Thank you for love. Do what you will. Do what you will. That's all I'm saying, all right? So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to day 97. Tomorrow I'm on day 98, okay? I'm so excited. I'm getting closer and closer to 100 days. And then we just going to keep going and keep going. So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Those who did send gifts, I'm sure they're gone. But I thank y'all again. Thank you so much for the love. And I appreciate y'all because y'all could be anywhere but here. So remember, we are breaking generational curses. We are building generational wealth, whatever that looks like to you. We are working on our health, our wellness. We are not allowing our age to determine our flexibility and our mobility, okay? We are taking matters into our own hands, and we are going to work on self internally, externally, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, okay? All right, I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Remember, stay positive, stay at a high vibration. Ciao.